Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Aifa Bibarakar, a Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English student. So today, I am going to have my teaching demonstration as my final requirement in the subject facilitating learner-centered teaching. So the main objectives of my report today is first, to compose a clear and coherent sentences about order and degrees of regular adjectives. Second, to use positive, comparative, and superlative form of regular adjectives. And third, to identify adjective and its degree of comparison in a sentence. Let's now start. Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, so now may I request everyone to please stand and have a silent prayer in your chair and feel the presence of Almighty Allah.
Amen.
Once again, good morning, class. So, how was your day went, class?
Good and nice, ma'am.
Very good. Class secretary, may I know the attendance?
Ma'am, there is no absent for this day.
Very good. There is no absent for today. Then because of that, I want you to give yourself a clap. So before we start our discussion this morning, let's have first an icebreaker. Do you want it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do you know if you're happy and no, just clap your hands.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are you going to do is that you are going to imitate what I am acting. Did you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's start. So, if you're happy and you know, just clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, just clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know, just clap your hands. Faster! If you're happy and you know, just clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, just clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, and your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know, just clap your hands. Okay, did you enjoy the activity, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may now take your seats.
Thank you.
So now, who can recall to the class what was our last topic? Yes, Marnie?
Yesterday, ma'am, the lesson that we have covered was all about the famous children's storybook.
Very good. So now, what storybook did you read?
Yes,
Okay, Sadria.
the storybook we have read is entitled The Three Little Pigs.
Exactly. Right. Now let's have an activity. You will be divided into two groups. So group 1 and group 2. So and you will choose who will be your leader. Now I will be the one to whisper the word in your leader, and all you have to do is to relay the message in your group, and after that person last will go back to me and tell me the correct word will be declared as winner. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's start. May I call on the leaders of each group? Okay, so wait. Okay, go! Okay, next. Come forward, leaders. Leaders, come forward. Go! Panis? Next. Leaders, come forward. One, two, three, go! Okay, next. Leaders, come forward. Wait. you, Rose?
I think, ma'am, our topic for today is all about adjective.
Very good. So our topic for today is all about adjectives, specifically the regular adjective. What do you call a word that used to describe a person, things, or events?
Ma'am,
Yes, Maliha?
adjective.
Exactly. Alright, so when we say adjectives, these are words that use to describe a noun or pronoun. And when we say regular adjectives, these are words that comes in three forms. So what are those three forms? So we have the degree of comparison. So we have the positive degree, the comparative degree, the superlative degree. On the positive degree side, we have the word bad, tall, short, and honest. So in comparative degree, to change the positive degree, we have the comparative degree worse, and the positive degree tall becomes taller in comparative degree. And in positive degree, we have the word short, and it becomes shorter in terms of being comparative degree. And we have the word honest in positive degree, and it becomes more honest in comparative degree. And we have here the superlative degree, wherein in comparative degree we have the word worst, and it becomes worst. The comparative degree taller becomes tallest. The comparative degree shorter becomes shortest, and we have the more honest. In superlative degree, it becomes most honest. So class, what have you noticed in these examples?
Ma'am,
Okay, Marmy.
regular adjectives use complete different forms.
Okay, very good. So, a regular adjective class uses complete different forms. For irregular adjectives, we have, for example, the positive degree bad, and it becomes in comparative degree worse, and it becomes worst in superlative degree. Whereas regular adjectives is a set of pattern or rules that has to be followed. So for example, we have the positive degree tall, and it becomes in comparative degree, we just only add the ER in the end of the word, and in the superlative degree of it becomes tallest, wherein we just add the EST. Have you noticed, class?
Ma'am,
Okay, Rose?
when we compare only one person or things, we use the positive degree.
Okay, very good. So when we compare only one thing or person, we should use the positive degree of comparison. When we compare two things or person, we use the comparative degree of comparison. So there are two ways on how you can change the word into comparative degree. So we have first, you add the ER on the last or the end of the word. For example, we have the tall, and we add the ER, so it becomes taller. The second one is we add the more in front of the word. For example, the word honest. So when we want to turn it into comparative degree, we should add first the word more in the beginning of the word. So we have more honest. What else? Yes, Marnie?
When we compare two or person and things, we use superlative degree.
Okay, very good. So when we compare two or more things or person, we use the superlative degree of comparison. So superlative degree, just like the comparative degree, the word can be changed in two ways. First, when the word we add est to the last or the end of the word. For example, we have the word short. So when you want to turn it into superlative degree, it becomes shortest. We add at the end of the word est. The second way is to add in the front of the word most. For example, we have the positive degree honest. If we wanted to turn it into superlative degree, we just only have to add the word most in the front of the word. And if the word has one or two syllables only, we just only have to add the er and est in the end of the word. For example, we have the short, it becomes shorter, and on the superlative, we have the shortest. But when we only have only one syllable, we just only have to make it a superlative and comparative degree. We just only have to add in the comparative degree the word more in the beginning of the word, and in the superlative degree, we are going just to add the most in the beginning of the word.
So now, did you already understand our lesson for today, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if that's so, let's see if you really do understand the topic by a group activity. So I want you to proceed to your respective group earlier and choose another set of leaders. So I will give you these activity sheets, and each group will present it to the class. Now the instruction is you will read the sentences carefully and identify the adjective and its degree of comparison. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, leaders, you may now take your activity sheets. Okay. Okay, you will now answer it with your group. Okay, time's up. Are you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so who will be the one to present first?
Yes.
Okay, the group of Sadria. So let's give her a round of applause. Okay, so, okay, you may now start.
Number one, Angelo is a tall student.
Okay, so what's the adjective there?
Tall.
Okay, so what degree is the adjective tall?
Positive degree.
Okay, very good. So another?
This is the biggest house in the street.
Okay, this is the biggest house in the street. So what was the adjective in that sentence?
Biggest.
Okay, biggest. So what kind or what is the degree of the adjective biggest?
Superlative degree.
Okay, very good. So another one?
The flower is a beautiful.
Okay, the flower is beautiful. So what is the adjective in that sentence?
Beautiful.
Okay, beautiful. So what is the degree of the word beautiful?
Positive degree.
Okay, very good. Let's give a Sadria a clap. Okay, you now take your seats. Okay, next presenter. Okay, may we have Rose? Okay, so you may now read your work.
Trixie is more intelligent than Shem.
Okay, Trixie is more intelligent than Shane. So what is the adjective there? The adjective there is?
More intelligent.
Okay, very good. So what degree is more intelligent?
Comparative degree.
Okay, so next.
Carlos was the bravest boy in Tabaco.
Okay, Carlos is the bravest boy in Cotabato. So what is the adjective there?
Bravest.
Okay, bravest. And what degree is the adjective bravest?
Superlative degree.
Okay, and the last one? What's the last one?
A car run faster than a motor.
Okay, a car runs faster than a motor. So what is the adjective there?
Faster.
Okay, so what kind of, what is the degree of the adjective faster?
Comparative degree.
Okay, great job everyone. You may now take your seats. So, great job. You all did your best. So, clap yourself for doing it so. So now, since you understand our lesson, let's test your comprehension. So, we have here the activity, and who wants to volunteer to read the direction? Okay, Sadria, please read the direction.
Fill in the blank the correct form of adjective to complete the sentence.
Okay, number 1, who wants to read it? Okay, Maleha.
Anna is the tallest among all the girls in the section.
Okay, you shouldn't say this one. Okay, next. Okay, number 2,
Johanna is
blank.
blank than her sister.
Okay, number 3. Okay, we have Marnie.
What is the blank unit of a human cell?
And number 4. Okay, Sadria.
Larissa made a blank decision in life.
Okay, and lastly, Cotabato City is the blank city in Central Mindanao. So you may now start answering it. Pay attention, class. Okay, time's up. You may now pass your papers. Okay, collect it, Sadria, and give it to me. Okay, so I will be the one who's going to check these papers of yours. For your assignment, I want you to copy this. The direction is that you should underline the correct adjective in each of the following sentences. We have the number 1. This is the oldest school in the city. And the number 2, which is more difficult, most difficult, English or science. And number 3, I have watched the most interesting movie of all. And number 4, the Rio Grande de Mindanao is the second largest river system in the Philippines. And lastly, is diamond hardest than ruby? You will now start copying the assignment. So are you all finished?
No, ma'am. Hindi pa po, ma'am.
Okay, so good.
Finish, ma'am.
Okay, finish.
Done po, ma'am. Done.
Okay, so this ends our lesson for today. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye.